Hi everyone, welcome to the Match Fishing Pensioner. I'm Martin, the Match Fishing Pensioner. Thought we'd just have a look at a couple of 3 or 4 even matches I've fished recently at Gold Valley. Second on this one with £90, decent. Fishing pellet, waggler and bomb after my lesson with Will. But it's a bit one-dimensional, as you'll see coming up with some of the other results. This is a view from my peg for the next match at Gold Valley on Gold Lake. Section win here from middle of the lake. Quite pleased with this again, bomb and waggler. I'm starting to get decent at feeding nice and close, so it means the waggler's working, and then when the waggler dies down, I've got a chance with the bomb because my feed's quite close together. However, it has its limitations, and when the conditions aren't right, really one-dimensional at the moment. As you can see from this pairs match result, fished a couple of weeks ago, I was trying to fish bomb and wag and absolutely carted both sides of me with people fishing the pole. So that's the next thing to get a grip on. £20, it was just no good. So I've got a lesson booked with Will in a couple of weeks and doing all things pole. However, a couple of days after that pairs match, I managed to catch a couple down the edge here and ended up with another section win, which was quite good on gold. £83.5, something like that, 83 and a quarter. So I'm getting decent results, probably 1 in every 3 matches I'm framing, which isn't too bad. Just bought these beauties. Pardon the holes in my shoes, in my slippers. With all the kit I'm buying, I can't afford to buy new shoes, but it's just one of those things. These are a couple of Milo rod safes. Carry 4 rods in each safe, so I've got 4 feeder rods, 4 float rods. And these are superb. It creates a bit more room in the car, as you'll see a bit later. And they're, to be honest, they're a lot better than the Preston semi-hard, semi-soft cases that I was using. So I've got 2 of those spare now. I'm considering doing a giveaway to a couple of listeners, 1 of those each, but I'm just trying to work it out, probably details of that next video. I've decided after my last match to sort all my feed out. I seem to be collecting feed for fun. As you can see here, I've got boosters, boilies, bandams, pellets in various different sizes. The 8mm pellets there were the bait of choice for bomb and wag on gold, but it looks like the fish are not feeding quite as frantically now, so I'm going to drop down to 6mm and 4mm pellets. So this was really one of my bait bags emptied into the back of my cart, and I'm just trying to sort through all the different stuff. Match Fishing Magazine gave me a load of Advantage ground baits with a subscription, hence that lot, and I'm using these Tupperware boxes to store open bags in, which seem to work quite nicely. Label machine, you'll see what I use that for. That's a favourite gadget. I am fond of a gadget, and most of you know. So this is bait ready to go in the bait bag, which was top left of the picture there, and just in case I can't even see the size of the pellets, I've got 6mm and 4mm and micro written on them. Perhaps overkill on the labels, but I like it. And I think this is going to be my approach to winter fishing. So hard and soft pellets and corn, excuse me. Sorted all my hook lengths out and tackle boxes and things like that. I've got 1 bag which has got kit in and 1 bag which has got bait in. Preston Innovation side trays I've just got, absolutely superb, huge, fit all my bait in. I did have that covered one that you can see behind the barrow there leaning up against the bin, but it's a bit awkward to use. I've also sorted out all my pole floats, ready for my lesson with Will really. I didn't want to be embarrassed with the state of my pole floats. So I've labelled them up When I took them out of the bags originally, the dead ship pole floats, I just threw the casing away, so I had no idea other than float size what was on them. So I've measured everything, checked hook sizes, and labelled them all accordingly. Bit of a schoolboy error that. I've also discovered Velcro cable ties, and I'm using those to sort out my top kits. So the yellow ones are more winter strength, 10 to sort of 13 elastics. Green ones are middle strength, sort of 12 to 15, and then the red ones are punchy ones. I don't know why there's this arty shot into the car, but anyway. These are all my pole roofs and things like that. You can see how the car gets packed. There's not much room, which is good because it might stop me buying kit. But those Milo cases fit in absolutely superbly and give enough room, plenty of room. Unfortunately, no room for the missus, but hey ho, every cloud's got a silver lining, as they say.